Hi, my name is Zell from Recognizze, and I got with me
Jade, CEO of Uncut Pure, Ohio's very first tattoo magazine.
Wow, man, that is pretty big. So, how was your event yesterday for your magazine?
It was really amazing. Like, we went, and first it was a little bit slow because we came in at 12 o'clock, so I was kind of nervous. But then, like, at 1 o'clock, it, like, really hit up. It was very packed, and it was a really good time.
Oh, so what made you want to start a magazine?
So, it first came to me when I was a freshman, sophomore in college. And first I was saying, oh, I want to start a tattoo magazine. Of course, I only had like one tattoo, but still, I wanted to like start a magazine because I love the artwork of it. So I threw it to the side, like, nah, no one's going to be interested. But then this year, I went to my business partner, Mike, and he said, you know, I think it's going to be dope. Let's go ahead and get everything started. And ever since then, like, we've been on the up and ups.
Okay. So, what's your goals for your magazine?
My goals for my magazine is to definitely hit it all over the world. Like right now, I'm in Miami, I'm in New York, I'm in Philly, here in Ohio, of course the birth of it. And so my next goal is to just travel everywhere, all around the world.
And what college did you go to?
I went to the University of Akron.
So Akron, so that's when you find out you want to do a magazine. So, what hurdles have you faced to start your magazine or to like get it going?
So the hurdles I faced were mainly, I would say just how, looking at other magazines, I would say, looking at them, seeing like, okay, well, what brings and generates people to look at their magazine? Also, you know, what will people like? And I think the hurdles I more so faced was, you know, even with battling things within myself, like, okay, is people going to like it? Because I'm my biggest worst enemy at the end of the day. Yeah. I feel like no one can be my biggest enemy because people are going to comment negative, positive all day long. So I had to tell myself, like, think positive thoughts. Like, when you put negative thoughts out there, you become negative.
Yeah.
So that was more so my biggest hurdles, making sure I stay positive in myself, that this is going to be something amazing. So, pretty dope.
And then you said it's the first magazine in Ohio, period. So I think that's dope because, you know, like, we need, you know, something new for Ohio, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Ohio is on the rise with everything. Like, it's so... Ohio is versatile, you know what I'm saying? We got people doing music, magazines, you know, we just got blog websites, we got everything.
Yeah.
And you know, we got recognized media too. So, what magazines do you look up to or who you would want to work with in the future?
I would, as far as magazines, I really don't look up to any magazines, to be honest. The whole point of me starting the whole magazine, tattoo magazine, was because I did not like reading tattoo magazines with words. People don't want to actually read something. They want to look at the artwork. That's the whole point of tattoos. You want to sit there and walk by someone and say, oh, I like your tattoo. Not, oh, let me read about you, you know, in that kind of way. So that was mainly my main point of starting a magazine. I really don't look up to any other magazine at all. I mean, I read Elle magazine and Vogue. That's for clothes, but I really don't look at any other tattoo magazines.
So what type of stories are going to be in your magazine besides tattoos?
That's a good question. I want to do a lot of different stories. I actually have one girl named Whitney. She's an upcoming author. And what she's doing is create more so short stories. But she has one story that I really, really liked. Confessions of a Single Lady, and it's more so it gravitated me because it entered the story with I love your tattoo. So that definitely captured me right there. And so I want to do artists, I want to do upcoming authors, I want to do just more so everything that helps readers be more so versatile as far as that it's just not about a tattoo magazine, but it's about people who are undiscovered. And that's what also my point of my magazine. I don't want to look at, you know, high-end models that are already out there. I want to look at people who wouldn't even get looked at on a daily basis or if they walk past the street. So that's what I more so wanted to focus on.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man, because, you know, everybody's all about popularity, how to get the views and, you know, the image, you know what I'm saying? Because most people have, like, certain people, like, basically represent what they got. Like with Stolly, it's the one dude in Columbus who got his, you know, the clothing line. It's called Ohio, I think. It's something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got, like, LeBron James, you know, LeBron James circle with Ducky Smalls. He got his clothing line. And LeBron James is actually representing it for real. That's why people really wear it. So that's good. You starting off how you are. So do you do tattoos?
No, I would love to do tattoos, but I don't think I'm good of a drawer like that. But the more focus of my tattoos is because they all have a story. That's the reason why I have tattoos. To be honest, I wouldn't even have tattoos, but due to my past, it's caused for me to have tattoos. I was in an abusive relationship, and it caused for me to constantly look in the mirror like, I don't like these scars. So I began to put tattoos on them to cover them up, and it just became addictive, but it also became artwork. A lot of people say, oh, you should have left them there, but I think decorate the walls.
Yeah.
You know, that's what makes it more beautiful. And that's the whole purpose of me getting so in depth of artwork, because if you look on, you know, different like TV shows, they have ink masks or things like that. They even bring people in to cover up their scars. I had seen one dude who came from his scar from a dog bite. You know, one woman was on there due to domestic violence herself. So things like that you want to decorate, and you know, some people are definitely against it, but I mean, I love it.
Wow, that's great, because you turn, you know, negative into positive, and now she got a business. So shout out to the person who motivated her to, you know, get this started. So where can people purchase your magazine at?
They can go on the website at enclavepure.com, or they can download the app Joomag, JOOMAG.com. And what it does, they can download the app, and my magazine will be up there. And if they subscribe, they'll automatically get it into their app for them. So.
Okay, and how long your company been up?
The company's been up for about a year, close to a year. January make it a year. But October is the launching. October 31st was the launching day for it.
So how was your event yesterday without Miss? Because I was at work. God damn it.
The event was really successful. We had a really good time. At first it was a bit slow, and I was kind of nervous because I don't like to go in no club that ain't got nobody in there. Like, I'll leave my own party. But it was really successful. 1 o'clock it started getting really crowded, and it was really nice. Like, we had Hennessy sponsored. So it was really a good, you know, event that we had. Like, everyone had fun. You know, I haven't gone to the club in about a year or two. So I was nervous thinking, dang, there's going to be fights. I'm in Cleveland, turn up city. But, you know, it was really nice. Everybody was just very wholesome. It was everybody dancing with each other. No one, you know, pushing each other back and forth. It was a good event. It was very successful, and I was happy. I was proud of myself. So. Yeah,
because that's kind of crazy. She say she live in Columbus. She's born in Columbus. Columbus, y'all represent this talent woman. Y'all missing out. Cleveland, thanks. Thanks for Cleveland. Thank you for coming, because you know what I'm saying, Columbus, y'all need to represent, you know what I'm saying? So when y'all see this interview, show her some love and check out the website and get her magazine. So do you got any shout outs you want to give out to?
Yeah, I want to definitely give a shout out to my editor and chief editor, Karen Body, and David Fisher. Of course, my partner, Mike Menchaca. I want to give a shout out to all my models who helped me with this situation. I drove them crazy, constantly having them come out, do shots again over and over and over. I definitely want to give a shout out to all my fans out there. You know, people constantly checking in with me, making sure that, hey, is the magazine doing good? Is there anything I need? So it's been a blessing in disguise. I want to definitely, more importantly, first thank God for everything, because He was the one who actually, you know, put this install into me to carry me through all this. And I think that without Him, I wouldn't even be here doing this interview, doing a party, things like that. So definitely to God be the glory for all of this. So.
Alright. So how many tattoos do you have?
I have about 50 tattoos.
You lying?
Nope. I have an entire sleeve. I have the front part done and my entire back done.
So do tattoos really hurt, or?
I mean, more so just depends on who you are. I had, due to, like, you know, like I said in the beginning of the interview, domestic violence, so I really don't have any feeling in my right arm. I mean, my left arm. So the nerves, you really don't feel anything.
Yeah.
But back was a breeze. I fell asleep on that.
Wow. Spinal
cord, fell asleep on that. The rib part in the front, I say that's the only part that hurts. The ribs is a killer part. Wow. And the fingers.
So how many people's in your company who helped you with the magazine?
I would say it is, let's see, count. Me, Mike, Karen, David. It is altogether 4 people.
Wow, and y'all did this together? Wow, y'all must was on the same page.
Yeah,
and
it was.
That's great.
It was definitely hard to be on the same page at first, because like even with my partner, you know, things that he likes I don't like, so that's definitely where we can sometimes clash, and we'll sit together and try to figure things out.
Yeah.
But editors, they are the main ones that clash together, because with one edits, the other one will go in and change it, and they'll like bitter back and forth like, why did you change my work? But it's pretty cool. Like we sit down together, we'll all talk about it, and you know, it's fun. Like we'll have fun with editing the magazine. So it's never like ending on bad terms, like where one person walks up because they don't like what another person says. You know, we definitely pray before we go into editing, before we go into doing our photo shoots, you know, that God installs ideas into us. So it's pretty good.
So do you remember your first tattoo? And what was it?
Yeah, I definitely do. My very first tattoo was, I was just turned 18. It was on Christmas Eve. And I had went to a tattoo parlor and got a black rose. Wow. So my tattoos definitely tell a story, starting with the black rose. At that time, state of mind, you know, I was pretty dark, and the black rose definitely represents that. Yeah,
so I need to come to you because, yeah, I got a tattoo and the eye is looking different than the other, man. Hey, that's why you should pay for great prices, though.
Right. Shout out to Recognizze, not one, but two Z's.